Ladies and gentlemen, and this is an incorrect summary of Elden Ring, Blood and Fire. Yes, this is the third part from max0r. Yeah, I hope there's Seth here, librarian, whatever his role is. Yeah, talking about what he should do, what he should not. Like, perfect Seth role, right? That's, yeah. I guess the third part, he said he's going to make 4 parts or something. Did he say 3? I'm pretty sure he said 4 part, right? So there's another part left. Yeah, Elden is like perfect game for max0r to, I guess, incorrect summary about. Because max0r's whole take is ADHD. I don't think ADHD is still enough to cover what his editing style is. And so far, Elden Ring, as I've seen, is another ADHD-fueled whole artwork, I guess. Every boss is in everything, how you take it. It's just completely ridiculous. So yeah, I guess after Metal Gear, this is like the second game that is like he's going to be peak of his, right? Of all the games, like let's be honest, Metal Gear Solid is just perfect for him. This is going to be up there, close to that. So let's watch it. Remember, if you like my reaction, don't forget to subscribe. So, on a Vista videos to react tomorrow. Check out the reaction. There's a link in the description. And yeah, let's watch it.
Limgrave, Kaled, Liurnia, Altus, Lanedale, Gelmir, Faramazula, Limgrave, whatever this place is, Nokron, Limgrave, I give up. These places and many more in the lands between were once ruled by the great Queen Merica. Before the world's messiest divorce, now Merica's treasure, source of all her power, languishes in the hands of the demigods, waiting to be claimed only by the strongest of champions. But that's kinda hard. This promise drove countless Tarnish to the Erd Tree in pursuit of horrors more terrifying than they could dare to imagine. These journeys are the pursuit of that treasure, the great Elden Ring.
From the open shore I will learn to fly, soaring past the great divide. Voices that surface seem to call out all the lies. Is it still a sin if I let the innocent sail to calmer tide? I'll awaken what's asleep inside.
Last time on Elden Ring, our heroes emerged to find a world in ruins and a throne unclaimed. Alone, they braved Godric the Graphic's funny bouncy castle to perform some prosthetic surgery, enrolled in Raya University with a major in family medicine, challenged the great hero Radon in a pitched battle to vaporize the eastern seaboard. Nothing of value was lost that day. Descended into Friedrich Fazbear's mega pizzaplex and introduced him to the Bullet of 45. And finally, entered the golden capital of Lanedale to claim the Elden Throne. I fucking hate IKEA. But that's all in the past now, and you don't have to view it. My audio sounded like it was in a bathroom sink. So all you need to know is, Skid Row is fucked up. Here is the plan. To enter the Erd Tree, we're going to need more firepower than American Recess. And that is where the Mountain of Death and Destruction and fuck comes in. Compared to California, I would say this is an improvement. To reach these high peaks and mountainous menageries, our heroes must escape California and brave the Forbidden Lands, which is a task easier said than done. Hey guys,
is California becoming next Florida or something?
Dimension. I can overlay anything on the screen. Fuckers built their boss fight inside Patrick's stream. So we head into the cleverly disguised hallway, and the only major problem we encounter is that the enemies are too small to fucking get. As an empath, I can sense that it's cold. You know what? I think it's time that this is the normal difficulty boss. You know what? Fuck it, let's skip this one. Yeah, this is definitely not for sure.
Those games are the only one that will fight you at that level.
Welcome to the Funny Mountain, where the difficulty spikes harder than the elevation. Like, geologically, how does this happen? You know, you can tell it's going to be a great area when the first NPC you meet is absolutely off his perks. Wow, dude, you're just like Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm fantastic at writing jokes. So we're here in the oh my god. This mountain is so beautiful. It makes you want to dive into it and stay there forever. Once upon a time, these mountains were an ancient battleground where giants dwelled among men. Now it's a modern battleground where ketamine dwells inside my blood. You know, this place looks really nice, but what did Mr. Krabs do to jellyfish fields? This is not how I imagine dragons. Radioactive. Well, I'm bored of this place. It's just missing that little bit of...
Yeah, see, with the Elden Ring, the thing is that all the other Souls game of the past, like, the locations are somewhat grim and dark, right? Dark Souls is just like more like dungeon type feeling to it. And any other game is just like, okay, fine, it's like somewhat horror-ish game. Elden Ring is the only game that they actually made it beautiful in a way. Every landscape, every scenario is completely different. There was some lore behind it that just fits perfect with that stage. And based on that lore, that enemy, whatever general enemies are there, whatever, the enemy that you just, hit here and there, kill, not the main enemy. But even those enemies are kind of inspired by some kind of a lore and story. So obviously all Souls games have that kind of thing. But in this one, they took the approach of open world and different terrains, different looking scene. And every other map, I don't know, every other place is just entirely unique from the last one. So I can only imagine like Elden Ring 2 is going to be hit too just for this. Even if they fuck up, even if they miss thing here and there, overall it's still going to be great because this formula is still going to be there.
Variety to the gameplay, with its 3 dungeons. But because FromSoft packaged their game with the ability to do this, he's so beautiful. We're going to be using
Seriously,
this
I love you too,
amazing
this is so
mechanic
good.
to talk to you about energy drinks. That's right, GamerSupps made the mistake of sponsoring me, and they said, yes, you can make Elden Ring builds based on our flavors. This is a decision I will make them regret. Alright, first on our list is, Blowhole Blast. She looks very sad today. I can think of a pretty appropriate weapon for this build, honestly. Emotional damage. Damages you with how he fucking looks. Titty milk. Why would you do this? Lots of strength on this guy. He was stung by a bee. Guacamole Gamer Fart 9000. Got a big schnauzer on this one. Gonna be doing an arcane poison build. It
but isn't
really
that,
accentuates the flavor. My favorite one is definitely code max0r with a 0 for free shipping on GamerSupps samples. He gets to try energy drinks for free using the link in the description. Or he could use the code for 10% off GamerSupps purchases if he is watching the video late. My man's got a lot of stamina. Piss man, because all that water-soluble vitamin B12 has to go somewhere. My sink is so goddamn energized right now. Fuck.
So, GamerSupps, is there some kind of a store? Because I'm pretty sure whatever he said, like the Gamer Fart or whatever 9000, isn't that like Russian Badger drink, right? Is his drink, right? He made it? I don't know.
That's a big skeleton. I'm sure it's not indicative of any other video games. We have entered the fucking Calcium Carnival. This part of the game is very humorous.
I like his style of now. Every time he has a fight, some kind of a
You know what?
montage plays.
Fuck this boss. I got a cool plan for this guy. It's time to put those wings to the goddamn test. I genuinely didn't know if that was possible. Bailiff, whack his balls. On the far side of the mountain, there's this funny.
By the way, did you see that? Like his ADHD is so strong. Like if nothing is happening in the scene, if there is nothing for him to edit, he will change some kind of a colors in the same frame. He'll make it pink or something. Like he can't just sit still. He can't be like, okay, I'll let this 5-6 second clip go away. No, screw that.
Castle. I think Miyazaki put these here to torture me. This is the part of the game that gets offended when you take damage, and there is a lot of damage to be taken. My favorite is the 13th annual Ghost Convention, a very packed venue we've got today. Zoinks, Scoob, I'm taking you to the shelter to get euthanized. Oh, you thought you could escape. Here we find one of the most bosses ever made. If I can ever start fighting him. Hey there, guys. I'm back at the boss run. Oh, so we kill all of his imaginary friends, and he doesn't take to that very kindly. Hey guys, it's me, Nameless King. I thought this was going to be a normal boss. With the frizz, no way. This man is known for having more damage than God. Hey there, guys, it's me again. Although I've got to give him credit for showing off great disability representation. From me, my game is disabled from beating this fucking boss. Man's using his wheelchair for a hit and run. Fuck. Why did I do this to myself?
Hey there, buddy. Want to hear the lore about this church?
No, thank you.
It all started with an ancient war between
They're doing 20 damage to each other.
That is why, Tarnished, you must ascend up the mountain and face the fire giant.
Wait a fucking second. I wasn't listening to the exposition.
That lore thing is still so funny because this game, on the paper, let's be honest, what is this game? Oh, this is a game where you just kill bosses. That's it. You kill bosses. You upgrade, you find things, you do side quests or whatever just to get better weapons so you can kill bosses. That's all this game is. And obviously when you play it, feels more than just that. right? Even the exploration feels fun. It's not just about killing bosses, but it kind of is, right? And at the same time, I mean, obviously, most people that will play this game is one of those people, right? Who don't give a shit about anything. Like RPG is not their thing, right? Like story and all that, it's not their thing. They just want to, take a controller and just want to kill some things, have this endorphins shooting around. That's it. So those are the people who play this game more. Obviously, this game is more than that, but still. And then some like, oh, you want to hear this lore? Like, the fuck you talking about? I have just half an hour. Then I go to some, night shift or something. I have work to do. I just have half an hour. I don't even want to hear your lore.
So this is John Cena. I call him that because you can't fucking see him. I think they might have made him a little too big. We're gonna have to fight him on his own turf. Oh hell yeah, dude! Let's go fight it. Let's go fight the fire giant. This boss mostly attacks you with his garbage lid, so he can take the fucking trash out. And that is a problem because, well, he's not holding it with his fucking feet. So to beat this boss, I'm going to have to use my secret ability called post-cognition, which allows me to interpret events that have already happened. It appears that I should have dodged that. Fortunately, this boss has a weakness. It's called playing a mage build.
Mr. Hindsight
Money
from
Gang.
South
We
Park.
love casting spells. But for the rest of us, we have to attack his really detailed feet. This is what Miyazaki intended. You can't laugh at it.
You fucking asshole!
I'm sorry, man. I didn't know to do that.
Fine then. If you want my legs so much, you can fucking have it!
That's not really what I meant.
What the fuck is happening?
What the fuck is that?
All of that. You can only damage his leg, or because he damages his leg, this scene happened. I don't think any developer would go that much detail. I guess you can only damage his leg, so this was inevitable, right? This second version of the boss.
I think I broke him.
Chernobyl.
Welcome, Tarnished, to the fire which will burn the Erd tree.
Great, so I can go in now, right?
No, of course not.
What?
Far beyond these mountains, in the ruins of ancient Oklahoma, there is a weapon capable of killing even the gods themselves. And for your journey to come to a close, you must brave these treacherous palisades. For within lies the shadow of Queen Marika, and the rune of destined death.
Wait, why is it called that?
Why do you think?
Many reasons, actually.
Okay, that's enough for the rest of my life. Take my hand so I can melt myself. Fucking moron. For so long, I have waited for this chance to one day commit arson.
That's what they've been living for.
Tarnished, I have been with you every step of your journey, and it made me want to vaporize myself. In Minecraft. This is goodbye, Tarnished. I hope this world crushes your skull like a grape.
Still waiting for hey.
Hey guys, max0r here. Today we're gonna be visiting the
Tornado
holy
Valley.
shit, it's so beautiful. I'm a genius. I think this is a hazard. Midwest Fur Fest is fucked up. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh. Wow, this shit is really neat. Just gotta walk through the obvious boss arena. Who put this here? Why do they hate me? When does the camera stop twerking? I'm gonna deal with it later. I'm just not thinking about how it covers the walls in spaghetti. Excuse me, I just forgot my souls. Welcome to the Australian afternoon, where the difficulty spikes harder than the elevation. Look guys, even the magpies are here. They are just a blast to fight, honestly. Amazing. They really want my french fries. Dog, this shit look like a war zone. Why are there so many of them?
Oh, here comes the
Miyazaki, please.
aneurysm.
So after a quick detour at the Furry Pride Cemetery, we make our way into the church. You know, the one. Do you get the feeling that this game is just getting too good? Have you ever thought, what's the worst thing I could fight? Well, my friend, think no longer. Godskin Duo.
Really?
Hey guys, it's the Foreskin Brothers coming at you with another wacky vlogging video. This boss is a real krill issue, a real skull issue. From the developers, I consider this boss a personal slight and attempt to kill me via aneurysm. You know what? I think that 2 Godskins actually isn't hard enough.
From max0r,
We
that's
can do
big.
better. What the fuck? What if I installed a mod that doubles the Godskin Duo? And what if it wasn't
Why
the
would
worst
you do
idea
that?
I've ever had in my life? That shit would be fucking crazy, honestly. Really wacky stuff from my imagination. I genuinely regret this. And even when you manage to kill one, which
It's
good
not
luck.
Godskin Duo
You're gonna
anymore, it's
realize that
Godskin
you aren't
Quadro.
fighting a Godskin Duo. You're fighting a Godskin 3.5, or in my case, Godskin 14, because God is dead and we skinned him.
Wait a minute, he actually did that? It's ridiculous.
Pull off your skin, there's a demon under there. Exiting the best boss in the entire game, we enter the rest of Fair Missoula. The rest of Fair Missoula, a cracked and crumbling landscape, once home to a thriving race of dragons. Unfortunately, though, it is still occupied by a thriving race of dragons. You know, because they're just so easy to miss. I'm waking up to slap my nuts. Awesome, guys. We got lightning fortification. I like it so much, I'm going to keep it on my screen. Why does God forsake his creation? Hey there, guys. It's me again. I'm back for the bird things. Wow, this is so much fucking fun. I'm happy. Fair Missoula is a land of many mysteries. Mysteries such as why? God. Fair Missoula is a land of many mysteries. Mysteries such as why? God. But to access the greatest mystery of them all,
Why
we're
is
going
it
to need to do
twice?
some platforming. Making our way down the fun gameplay, we reach a random divot in the ground, which we're supposed to nap in. This prompts us to have a crazy fucking dream. What the fuck? A dream of what could have been if I didn't smoke crack. Then the storm expands to consume my earthly flesh, like in Fortnite.
Okay.
Shit, I was hoping that would kill me.
He's in some kind of arena. Damn.
How's the weather up there?
Nice.
Welcome everyone.
Seriously, his joke about the Mario thing is not that far off, right? They also exploit that, right? Jump here to do that, go through this path. That's also part of this whole endorphin scenario. Like, why the fuck not? Going through small places here and there, jumping, climbing here and there, and then fighting boss. That's all he's about.
Everyone to the most diabetic boss in the game. He's not really big in the whole movement thing. So instead of killing you directly, Dragon Lord Parthenax screams at God to kill you instead. What a coincidence. I also scream at God to kill me. This is like a half of his attacks. And if you're wondering
Imagine
what the
if
other
this
half
was
is,
how
it's,
Skyrim's last
it's
boss
piss.
was.
It's just
right? Imagine you come to the end of the Skyrim, right? I even forgot his fucking name. Elden, right? Alduin. Imagine if this is how Alduin was to fight. How different the game would be. But he was nothing but a bitch in the end.
Come on, man, I don't even look like a sink. This boss hit me so hard that he knocked all the bones out of my body. Don't worry, I managed to take care of his bones as well. It affects his ability to fire straight. This is the best shit I've ever done for a video. I don't know if you can dodge this one.
You definitely can.
Oh my fucking god, that was so cool. Legalized nuclear bombs. Following a 9-second engagement in my skin relocation, the boss decides that actually, no. Just no. What? I call this move the reaction bait. Thank you, Star Scourge Radon. It's really enjoyable when the boss fucking fights me from a different dimension. I don't think Placiduous Axe is supposed to be doing this. He's loading right now. He can even use a laser to teleport me, straight into the grave.
Bugs
His
are
aim
always
is
going
really,
to be there, right? Regardless of the game.
his aim is really fucked up without his buttons. Wait a fucking second. We respawn back at the bird section when we die. That's great. That's awesome. 10 out of good.
I guess you missed the, what is that? Fireplace or something we're supposed to save or something, right?
Where the fuck is he? Alright boys, last OSHA violation. All we gotta do is walk up to... There is no mercy in this world. This is my favorite boss in the game. I'm just gonna leave this world.
Is there
alone.
anyone who's not?
He shot me through the fucking wall? Hey guys, welcome to the secret duo battle. It's really fun when he gets...
Yeah, sometimes I feel like, okay, I think they deliberately made certain enemies that they will hit you, regardless of what you do, right? Even through the fucking wall. I always had this feeling, right? There was low-key version of me telling myself that I don't suck. They're supposed to hit you or something. But yeah, I feel like Elden Ring, from software, people made this game thinking, I'm gonna make this craziest shit as I can. And then I'm pretty sure they didn't even thought of like, can player actually dodge this? They didn't even thought of that. Yeah, I think you can just dodge this because I guess there's always going to be a way. I'm pretty sure they make all the bosses like, how can I make this as tight possible? Make it impossible to dodge and still people will find a way.
play the game. Almost as fun as stoning people to death. And he's got about 15 ways to do it. Number 13, the Palestinian high five. This boss I do not consider very fast.
He can't even
I
write it.
consider him bullshit. And a big part of that bullshit is
He
the
has to
sheer
censor the
fucking
writing.
speed at which this man gives London handshakes. Bro, they made Bloodborne like 4 consoles ago. You gotta move on, buddy. Gaming in 2015 was fucked up. We've got a lot of fun attacks with this guy, like rocks and hey there, broski, how's the weather today? Why are the respawns here like that? So after a long game of fetch with a normal-sized pitbull, who clearly has not had enough preschoolers, here you go, buddy, I'll fix that one right up for you. All right, class, today we're going to choose the strongest. I decided to take this dog on a long walk behind the shed. He's going to a farm upstate.
Oh, fuck. There's a spider on my hand.
Perfectly normal thing. At least Spyro's dead.
If destined death is truly thy longing, then claim it. I'm going to fucking skin you alive.
Wow. This will be awesome. Every boss fight is
Welcome to the
fucking
evil
epic, man.
shelter.
Look at that.
I call it that because the dog euthanizes you. Malacope and Seath, the whack ape of meth, is definitely the fight. He is so fast, so aggressive, and so airborne that it makes me wonder, when do I get to play the game that I bought? You are literally fighting death right now, so if he kills you, you have to start a new character. Look, I don't make the rules around here, okay? I feel like most of this is just
Wait a minute, no,
trying
that's
to
not
hit
right,
him
right? No way.
ever, and the range on that sword means that he isn't going to share that issue. For lack of a better word, Malekith is an absolute beast, because not only do his attacks drain your health slowly and quickly, but they also reduce your natural lifespan. Usually to a few seconds. He also lowers your height to -6. Alright guys, so I figured out the bone remover works in cutscenes. I can't really tell if this makes the fight easier or harder. He's having some mobility issue. Where am I going? This is not a battle of attrition. We are not going to be low in healing, but we are going to be low in health. Malekith might be damaging, mobile, and especially aggressive. Please let me play the game now. But what he isn't is able to survive the base cannon. We can't outspace Malekith, and we certainly aren't going to outmaneuver him. But what we can do is outdance Malekith. I'm very good at it. And with the right combination of dodging, punishing, and staying uncomfortably close to the boss, you smell pretty good, Malekith. We just might be able to take this dog down. At least, that's the theory. In practice, it's easier said than done.
It's supposed to be something of America, right? Shadow of something, it's shadow based or something, right? Yeah, it's badass.
Ooh, I'm a big fan of ominous crucifixes.
There you go. Okay.
The rune of death is unbound. And that is probably a bad thing. Now death is once more a part of this world.
Oh yeah, he's okay. That's what he was.
Things definitely weren't dying before. I
That's
checked.
Seth. I don't know why it took a while to realize that.
Your destiny lies close at hand, Tarnished. Make the lands between whole again.
He should have said
Restore
great again. That's
the
a sad
Elden
thing.
Ring. Also, how did you get here?
Nope, fuck that shit, I'm out. I've got a really important errands to do right now. Saving the world, I can do it later. It's not going anywhere.
There you go.
I've just
Classic
been,
open world
so
RPG.
busy
I'll be
lately.
back.
There, Tarnished. Oh god, take me back. So, how's your love life been? Well, I have a girlfriend now. Puppets don't count. Listen, Tarnished, I pity you. A lot. So I'm letting you in on an opportunity. Is it human trafficking? Yes. Deep below our feet, on the shores of the blood swamp, the blood wet, there lies a kingdom for the rejected, the poor, and especially the incels. Like you. Together with the power of the great Imperium Mikola, which
People
I
go and I'm waifus.
kidnapped a god. I have free candy. We will overthrow the Order of the Erd Tree and replace it with an order of pure blood. You know I set the tree on fire, right? That's not relevant right now. Consider this your formal invitation to Hustlers University. I'm gonna pass. No refunds. Wait, no, I didn't ask for that! He took my bones. Yeah, this place looks pretty safe to drink. Don't you want to try the jungle juice? He really wasn't kidding about the blood swamp. Okay, so we're here with the mesothelioma children. I think I'm entitled to some financial compensation. Oh shit, that one's doing a somersault. Bro, these things are fucking creepy. They hit me back with that fluoride stare. Mogwin Palace is the evil level. I can tell it's evil because of all the red and the
But
blood.
what?
Now, I'm going to address the obvious here and say, yes, this is just like the end of Evangelion, but that isn't what makes this level terrifying. No, what makes this level terrifying is the... Hey, you! This truly is an Undertale. What?
Seriously, man, Elden Ring, like, okay, any Souls game, but especially Elden Ring, just puts the scale in whole other level. I don't think I've ever come across game. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's going to be games like that, but I haven't come across any game that has this type of scale thing, right? Any big boss comes, just the scale is way too ridiculous. Because every normal enemy also feels frightening and big. That you actually come across some big, gigantic fucking enemy, boss, whatever, it's just something. And even their powers are terrifying every time they shoot at you. Every time I'm surprised, like, how is Tarnished surviving this? Like, we should be dead by now. This is ridiculous.
The fuck is going on over here? Is that fucking Squidward? I think I installed the wrong mod. Hey fellas, how's your hammer hanging? Oh my god,
Oh, no,
I'm
Alex.
not feeling comfortable right now.
Explorer type of thing.
They've accepted me as their god. Why is there a merchant down here?
Greetings, traveler. You must be very tired after such a long journey.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Where did
It's
you
an
You must be
ambush.
very tired after such a long journey.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Where did you even come from? Okay, bitch, let's fucking go. Please stop it. It is so dark.
Any
here.
rule we are talking here?
That's fucking illegal. No, I refuse to accept that. Oh, there's a chest up there. I don't need the item. I don't need the item. Oh, hey, that's pretty good. I
That's
can
how
see why
this
they wanna
works,
keep
man.
that.
You have to take it. Otherwise, you can't continue the game. Curse of open world games. Seriously, man, every time I'm playing a game, go through a lot of shit, right? Even something like Borderlands or something, and then I realize I missed a chest. I'm like, oh god, this is gonna take an hour just to go back. I still have to do it. I can't leave that chest Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Wow, boy.
Are you
Noise is
guys
gross.
busy or something?
That's a frightening amount of blood. Okay, now what?
God damn it, I was doing something in the blood dimension, brother. I do not have time to pound your boy pussy today.
Aha! You were busy. Also, what the fuck?
What's the matter, Tarnished? Don't you support young love?
You are siblings.
And you are a little bitch, but I'm not fucking crying about it now, am I?
How do you even fuck that?
There's no need to worry, Tarnished, because you're next.
A lot of blood.
Here we are fighting with, Satan. They didn't even try to hide it. That makes up 2 on our list of biblical ne'er-do-wells. I go through a lot to make these jokes, okay?
Really?
I don't know why I keep doing this to myself.
And how is he like Satan, Lord of Blood? I mean, that's what they're supposed to be, technically? I don't know.
Today, we're going to be fighting the evil boss. I can tell he's evil because of all the incest and the pedophilia. Don't pay attention to the ominous rings and the scary music. It just means he likes you. As the Lord of Blood, Moog utilizes a variety of sanguine schemes, such as the flashbang, the blood force trauma, and the shower. It's the ultimate weapon against a gamer. But most importantly, Moog's main attack is removing the blood from your body and then throwing it back at you. A nice try, buddy.
Man,
That's just
he
full of
looks like
microplastics. By the way, this boss is weak to bleed damage because why not?
Also, but
Overall,
no, which
Moog
type
is
of
a
people are gonna
simple
play
fight.
this game? There you go,
In theory,
shower.
Which is
Ooh.
great because I have a simple mind.
Scary.
Every single attack is fair and telegraphed, even if it's a little too telegraphed. And he certainly doesn't need to jump across the arena 7 times in a row. You can really tell I'm not mad about it. Despite being punishing, Moog is one of the best bosses in the entire game. Although I think it could use a little bit more blood. Really haven't seen enough of that. Just be careful what you wish for. Okay, what the fuck is he doing? What the fuck? How do you even dodge this?
Left her homeland miles behind.
Fuck off, Squidward. This isn't what I meant by Squid Games.
The hunter she walks on the sea coast way with a
How many change of terrain is there going to be? Look at the snow and everything now. Just went through hellish blood-bound places. And now look at this, like we're back to Skyrim or something.
So, how
Going to Winterhold.
big is this game supposed to be?
Oh, that's it? Wait a minute, did he touch on a lot of things in this one? Because isn't the next part supposed to be the last one? Is he well... I mean, I guess he did do a lot of things, but I feel like the game is way too big and I'm guessing he's going through all the bosses and things. Like, that would take a lot of part, not just 4 part. Damn, that was something. I mean, his jokes and writing is getting better. I don't know how to quantify ADHD, but yeah, it was better. And seriously, Elden Ring, every time you see it, it's just like in awe, right? And I think the formula is just perfect. Using different type of terrain and places is just like keep things fresh. Let's be honest, that was one of those things people liked in Skyrim, right? You are in like Whiterun or something, then suddenly you go something like Winterhold or something, it's icy places and things. And, you know, terrains were kind of different. You can feel it different. In this one, it's just like amped up to all the way to 11. You go all the way to like hellish places, normal places, then icy places. And every place has different lore, but all the enemies are based because of the lore, how the lore says it. Every enemy is like god-like being, all the big bosses, and there is some lore there and here. Pretty sure 80% of people don't even know the lore. I mean, most of it. They pay somewhat attention. But yeah, that's why Vati Vidyan people like that are there. But yeah, max0r used to do reviews video, but I guess he stopped doing that because his incorrect summary is like very unique and different. I guess his Metal Gear incorrect summaries got so big that he's just doing incorrect summary nowadays. Even the reviews were somewhat like incorrect summaries. He was saying something sarcastic in there, but it was overall review and was fun. I like them. But incorrect summary is completely different. He's going to use different people as voiceovers and just say different shit. Even they change the text and context of things, which is like epic. It's like if you play the game and now see the incorrect summaries of max0r, it will be a completely different thing. But yeah, just better. It's like when you and your friends, basically when you're little, basically see something and TV mute it out and replaces the dialogue and make it funny. This is basically what it is. Right, well, that was the incorrect summary of Elden Ring Part 3, I guess, Blood and Fire by channel max0r. If you like my reaction, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.